Of Red River Gorge, of course, you think of all the hiking and the outdoor activities, but one of the biggest adventure experiences here is taking your adventure underground. That is what Gorge Underground is all about. Heather Warman is the general manager here, and I mean, what a unique experience this is.
Yep, it's pretty unique.
We are just outside the main entrance here. What was this before, and what now has it been transformed into?
So this was a limestone mine. It was in operation. It started in the 1900s, and around 1940, 1950, they began blasting out all of these tunnels that you guys can see behind you here. It is about 5 to 7 acres underground, so it's quite large. They mined it up until 1985. The water that's in the mine was an underground aquifer. So they hit the underground aquifer when they were drilling, and that began to fill the mine with water. So all of the water that comes into the mine comes from underground. Even the springs that we have coming through our ceiling, if you go look for them on the land outside, you can't find them. They're underground springs that come into the mine.
You guys thought, okay, we have a mine with water in it. What can we do? Kayaks, boat tours, what else, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's make it fun.
It was sort of accidental because the original intent by Ian Till, the owner, was to build cabins on this property and turn it into something like that. And it was really hot one day and there was no water in the Red River, and so he brought people here to go kayaking. And the idea just kind of got spurred by people being like, this is amazing. Like, why aren't you bringing people here to do this? And so that's how it kind of turned into a kayaking tour.
All right, can't wait to see inside. Let's go.
Awesome.
All right. So we are taking what is kind of your classic cruise, right?
Yep.
The regular glass bottom boat cruise fit, what, 20-something people on
We
this?
can. We actually lowered the number of people right now. So we have 12 people available on the boat, just because with everything going on in the world the last couple of years, we decided to give people more room to spread out. But if you have a private group, you can take up to 24 people on this boat at a time. But right now we're booking it for 12 people. You know, you can buy one ticket if you want and just ride along with 11 other people on the tour.
It is just amazing when you're down here, right? Because you can see in many places straight to the bottom because you have lights along the way. I mean, and describe the experience.
I think it's really unique, right? There are not many places in the world that I've ever been. I've been in caves before, and I've certainly been kayaking before, but never a place this expansive. Like, it's so large and there's so many tunnels and there's so many places to go that it's really unique because of that. Here we have over 5 miles of tunnels, so you know, you can spend a lot of time in here and you never will see the same thing twice.
Hey, and we're not
really
alone.
Cool.
We see the fish here too.
We have lots of fish.
And these are not just average fish, they're pretty big fish.
They're huge fish. We have rainbow trout. They range between 15 to 28 pounds, which is quite large for a rainbow trout.
They have no predators.
They have no predators. We feed them. This is a retirement home for our rainbow trout, and the guests love them. Of course, they're beautiful, and it's just really magical seeing these large, beautiful fish swimming around with you in the lights, in the darkness. It's just a very unique experience.
It's just so beautiful to be here. What do you hope people leave knowing about the mine, knowing about the gorge? What extra?
So we do a history tour, right? Like, all of the guides are versed sort of in the history of not only the mine, but the Red River Gorge, and talking about all of the natural arches we have here. We try to educate all of those things as we come in, and really try to preserve them and teach people about the nature and the environment here in the area, as well as the experience they're having on the tour. So we hope that they not only get a really amazing experience, but that they really go home learning something about Kentucky they may not have known, you know, before they came here.
And where can people go if they want to book a tour or find out more
So
information?
the website is the best place. It's just gorgeunderground.com, and everything is on there. It describes the boat tour, the classic tour, the deluxe tours that are available, so people can really see the differences and choose what's best for them.
Awesome. Well, I learned a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for showing
so
us
much.
around.